So about a year ago, just over a year ago, I got a phone call from my mother-in-law to say that my father-in-law was really ill in hospital. In fact, the doctors didn't think he was going to survive the week. And he had asked to see me. So I went into the hospital to see my father-in-law, and he was frightened. He was very frightened, and he'd asked to see me because he knew I had a faith. Gosh, that was a hard visit. I asked him, what did he want me to do? Did he want me to pray with him? And he said, yes, he thought he would like that. So I said a simple prayer. I asked him if he'd like me to read a bit of the Bible, and he said, yes, he thought that would be nice too. So I read him one of the Psalms. And then I gave him a little holding cross. It's a sweet little cross that you can hold in your hand. And he held onto it tightly. And I left. I went home. The next day, he hadn't died, so I went in to see him again. And you know what? He was holding on to that cross. Now, my father-in-law doesn't have a faith, but in that moment, he was very frightened. He was frightened of losing everything. He didn't want to leave his family. He didn't want to leave this world. He didn't have anything to hang on to. And in that moment, in that period of time, what I was able to offer him, it was just a little bit of hope, a hope that there was something beyond this world, something to hold on to, not only physically, but emotionally. And do you know what? He didn't die. He's still with us now. And we often talk about that week where he was so gravely ill, and where I went to see him every day, and we talked about hope that I have for the afterlife, and that was important to him in that moment. So I think that hope and death is so interlinked. And this has come from reading, I'm still in chapter 5. If you're reading the gospel along with us, it's chapter 5 where Jesus is talking about eternal life. So thank you for listening.